Hello everyone and welcome back for the computer class. In previous session we have already started lesson number 3, algorithm and flowchart. So in this lesson the points which we are going to cover are: what is algorithm, advantages of algorithm, what is flowchart, advantages of flowchart, limitation of flowchart, and converting an algorithm to a flowchart. So these are all the points which we are going to cover. Already we have learned few points from this, that is what is an algorithm and flowchart. The intro we have learned with one example, like what engineers do before constructing any building. Engineers used to draw a structure of that building or sketch of that building to understand how building will look like. The same way we need to create a algorithm to understand how our program will work. Okay, so this we have learned the definition in previous class of algorithm. So this is a definition, and we have taken some examples. We have learned a few examples of algorithm, and you have practiced also. And today we are going to cover how to make flowcharts. So basic things. So this is an algorithm steps we have learned previous session. So also we have learned how we can add two numbers and how we can write the algorithm for that addition of two numbers. So we have written like type first number, then second step type second number, then third step add the numbers, and fourth display the result, such way. So here we need to add one more step, that is first step to start and last steps to end. Okay, so advantages of algorithm also we have learned. Now let's learn in today's session. In today's session, most probably we are going to cover this: what is flowchart and advantages of flowchart, limitation of flowchart. So today most probably we will learn about flowchart, advantage as well as limitation also, and then converting an algorithm to flowcharts also. So let's begin with what is flowchart. So flowchart is an graphical representation of step of an algorithm. It is a set of different types of boxes and symbols that are connected with arrows and flow lines. In short, if you want to understand what is flowchart, so flowchart is a pictorial form of algorithm. Algorithm we are writing steps. Okay, it is in written form, but flowchart is a picture form. Why to do so? So take one example, few examples. Now you can see on the screen. So I hope you can guess easily what is the symbol of this. This is an dangerous sign. So by looking at this picture, most probably we can see on the where is the electronic DPs and all. There we can see this symbol. So if this symbol is there, then we will not go close to that particular place. Okay, we will be aside. Okay, we will not go in that direction. Why? Because these symbols symbolize that it is dangerous, right? Same way, one more symbol. This is easily you can understand by this picture. This emoticon is happy. One more, this emoticon is sad. So these pictures, there is no word. Now there is no spellings and no written things, nothing is there. But still we can understand by pictures and by one look. Okay, when you want to read any word, you need to take some time. But when you see any pictures, you understand it very quick and very easy, as so for long time. So that's why the flowchart algorithms are converted into flowcharts. So different type of boxes which are used as a symbol in a flowcharts are: this picture and this table is given already in your textbooks. Please refer it. This is very important. So let's start from the first sign, first symbol. The first symbol name is start and stop box. This symbol is compulsorily used in each and every chart to indicate the start of the flowchart and end of the program. So in the beginning as well as in the end, it would be used. Okay. Then second symbol, here you can see the mouse pointer. The second symbol, it is used as an input and output box. When you want to do some input, also when you want to use as an output, you have to use this box. Then next is a process box. This is a rectangle, represent the process. When any process takes, like for example, we have taken the algorithm last time, addition of two numbers. So addition of two numbers, how we will do input? We can use the second box, this one, for input. Then we do addition. Okay, we will add number one and number two. That time we will do this. We will use for processing this box. Again for the output, again this box. So by examples you will understand clearly. In further process, I'll show you that. Now next is this arrow. Four directional arrows are there, left, right, up, down. So this four directional shows that which way the flow chart is flowing: downward, upward, left side, right side. So that direction is denoted by this flow lines. Now the next one is decision box. Sometimes in some programs we need to take decision. That time this decision box is used. So that steps we can show in the decision box. And the last one is the connector. Suppose you are drawing a flowchart and it is quite big and it will shift to next page. It is not enough, one page is not enough to draw a flowchart. That time we will use multiple pages, more than one page. So when you want to switch to the next page, you want to show the connection. These flowcharts are connected to each other. Then you can use this circle. Okay, this circle you can use as a connector. It will show the connectivity of the flowchart. Okay, we can join two flowchart with the help of this connector. So here we comes again one small recap of this page. First one is start box, second one is input output box, third one is process box, fourth one is flow lines, then decision box and connectors. So this is very important, you should know, and if you know the proper way these boxes, then only you can convert algorithm into flowchart properly. And if you will convert properly, then only by one look you will understand how the program will work. Okay, so let's move to the next page. Now let's understand by one example. Previously we have learned how we can write the algorithm for this. Okay, if you want to do addition of two numbers. So first step, here I have made some changes, and you also please remember these steps. First step, always it will be start. The algorithm will start with the start word and it will end with the stop word. Okay, so the second step will be, we will type first number and second number. In previous algorithm we have learned one by one, add number one, add number two, but here I have taken all together, add first number and then second number. Add numbers, then what we will do, addition of those numbers. So this is an process. Then display the result, so this is an output. So let's see, here it started, then it is taking the input. Here we will type into computer two numbers, that is means we will input into computer. Here computer will work for us, computer will think, computer will process for us, and it will add the numbers. After doing process, it will show us the output. So this is display the result is output. At last our program will stop. First step is start, last step is stop. Compulsorily in each and every algorithm you have to write these steps. First step start, second step last step stop. Let's understand how can we draw the flowchart with the help of this algorithm. So as we know, the first we will use this oval shape for the start and end. So this is start, and that we have written the first step start. Second one is input box. In that we will write type numbers 1 and 2. Then third we will take processing box. In that we will write add numbers. Then fourth we will take again input output box, that is for output, display the answers. And last we will do stop. So first start and last stop. In between, this is input box where we will type two numbers. This is processing box. Here computer will do process and it will show the result. So for showing the result, we will use input output box. Here it is used as an input box. Here it is used as a output box. And how the program is flowing? The programming is flowing from top to down. So these flow lines we have used here. I hope you got it what I have said. Okay. So this is one simple algorithm and flowchart to do addition of two numbers. Got it? So we'll go for some more example. Before that, we will learn advantages of flowchart. So let's understand the advantage of flowchart. First, a flowcharts are better way of communicating the logic of solution to a problem. In any, if you want to make any program, so that is one problem, and you want to make a solution in the software. So how you can do it? First, you have to write algorithm and then flowchart. So flowchart is a better way because it is a picture form. As I shown you the dangerous picture, smile picture, sad picture, you understand quick, isn't it? So that's way, if you will draw a flowchart, so you can understand the program, how program will work easily. With the help of flowchart, a problem can be analyzed in more effective way. Just now I said, so we can analyze the problem also easy way. Number three, program flowcharts serves as a good program documentation. Also, it is used as a good document. Okay. Fourth, a flowchart helps in debugging process. That means to remove the errors. Debugging means to remove the errors. Okay. When we make any program, so there is chance we will make some mistakes. So to identify that mistake, what is a mistake, or to rectify that mistake, flowchart would be a very helpful tool or very helpful process. Okay. So these are the advantages of flowchart. I hope you understood till now what I have explained. As it has the advantages, same time it has some limitation also. The flowchart has some limitations. One, sometimes that program logic is quite complicated. In that case, a flowchart becomes complex and clumsy. If some structure, if program is critical, so that time how to draw the flowchart and how it will be work out. So that time we need to scratch our head little more. Okay, it will make us some disturbance. Okay, it will not be easy to draw always the flowchart, but most probably when you will draw, it will make clear. Second, if alteration are required, the flowchart may require redrawing completely. When, if any changes you want to do in flowchart, if a very unexpected mistake is that, so we need to draw the flowchart again, and that will take a quite long time. So this is an disadvantage of flowchart. As the flowchart symbol cannot be typed, reproduction of flowchart become problem. Okay, we cannot type, so we need to draw it. Okay, so again and again if you want to make it, so it would be little difficult. But overall, these are the limitation. But overall, if you will see, the flowchart gives a quick look for your program. So that is good to use for making programs, before making the programs, algorithm and flowchart. Now we will move to the last part of the lesson, that is converting an algorithm into a flowchart. Already we have taken one example. Here we are going to take more examples how to convert algorithm to the flowchart. So in textbook it is given one algorithm, like how we can do sum of three numbers. So first it will show algorithm start, then input three numbers x, y, and z. Then third, it will do the process, calculate the sum of three numbers x, y, z. Then fourth step of algorithm is print the sum. This is the output. And last step is stop. You can see here start and stop. These steps in algorithm is very compulsory. Okay. So, and then in between you have to write the another steps. So let's see the flow chart of this. Here it starts with the help of in this start and stop box. This is an input box. So here we have given input three numbers x, y, and z. Then here this is an process box. Rectangle box is an process box. Here it will do sum. Again, here is input and output box uses for the next step, print sum, and here it gets stop. So this is one example you can go through from your books. There is one more example in your book to do multiplication of two numbers. So almost flowchart symbol would be same, only writing algorithm will be little different. Got it? So here is an algorithm start. Second step, input the length and breadth of a rectangle. So here enter the length and breadth of rectangle. Then it will calculate the area. So area is calculated and print the area. So these are the algorithm steps. Let's understand by flowchart. This is start and stop box. Here it is written start. Here input output box, in as a input here it is used input L and B. Here it will do process area is equal to L and B, and then it will print the area output, and then it will stop, and it is flowing downwards, so these flow lines are used. Now once again taken one more example. Okay, so here we are going to take a pie of that area. So same as given this input, start, input, process, output, stop. Start, input, process, output, stop. So you just need more maximum in program input, process, output, input, process, output, start and stop. So this will be most commonly the structure of flowchart, but in case some logical changes are there where you want to take a decision, there your structure of the flowchart will get changed. So here we are going to understand the loop. Okay, the last topic of the lesson is loop. What is a loop? It has a purpose to repeat one or more statement a certain number of times of until a condition is fulfilled. While using a loop, you need to a counter, or counter is a variable that is used to count the numbers of time a procedure is being repeated. So loop means if in any program you want to repeat particular task until you are not meeting a condition. For example, in school when you want to get pass, you need a minimum, like 10 standard students, they need minimum 35 marks to get pass. Okay, so we want to keep a loop, like when students will get 35, then only it should pass. So computer will check this again and again, again and again, till student is not getting 35. Or if you want to make a table of number, any number, like 2's table, 3's table, so like 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. So till we are not counting till the 20, so program should calculate automatically or should make the table automatically. So that repetition, addition of two numbers, it will add 2, then 2 plus 2, 4, 4, then again it should add 2 till we are not getting 20. What is the last step? We should get 20. Until that time, computer should repeat the addition of 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus like that. So in that case, we need to use loop. So you will understand better way by with the example. Okay. So that example we will explain you again. So loop is an use for the repetition. Loop is used for the repetition. So here we completed the lesson, and soon I'll share with you the exercise work. So by the time, keep watching. Okay. So dear students, here we have one example in your textbook of loop. Okay. So let's take to print the names 10 times. Any names we want to print 10 times. Okay. So how we will make the flowchart for that? As usual, first step will be start. Then second, it will ask us for an input to input a name. So when we'll type there the name, then it will count number 1. Okay. Then it will check the processing. It will check the condition. What it will check the condition. What is the condition? This is condition box. So it will check number should be greater than or equal to 10. What we have entered here, it should repeat 10 times. Okay, equal to 10. So till we are not, it is not printed 10 times, it will repeat. How it will repeat? First time it will type, then it will check 10 time over or not. If it is yes, okay, so we have, it will check and it will go to the again number 1 is equal to number 1. Then it will go to this flow and it will repeat the steps, repeat, repeat, repeat. When it is okay, then it will go to stop. Okay, it will check less than or equal to 10. What it will check? Less than equal to 10. If it is less than 10, yes, then it will repeat the step. If it is okay 10, okay, then it will go to stop. Such way it will repeat until you are not meeting to a particular condition which we have given to it. So till it will repeat. So such way we can prepare algorithm and flowchart with the loop also. So dear students, in today's video we have learned what is flowchart, advantage of flowchart, limitation of flowchart. Also we have learned how to convert an algorithm to a flowchart and the loop. So these points we have covered. Please watch this video again and again and read the lesson. Also practice the flowchart which is given in your textbooks. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.